on the radio this morning, they were talking about irrational fears, and I feel like I don't have one. Not that I'm not scared of anything. I'm scared of a lot of things. I just wouldn't call them irrational. I feel like they're very rational. I'd say my top one, or definitely one of the tops, is public speaking. And I've said that to people before, and they're like, what do you mean you do this for a living? But it is very, very, very different. Like, if I was actually in front of 20 or more people talking, I would be shaking. I'd be sweating. I do not do well. It is, of course, better like in front of kids, like when I did the substitute teaching, but I don't know why I still get nervous. Like, we did a surprise reader thing before winter break, and I read to a 4th grade class, and I was still nervous and sweating and messing up my words. It's not too often, but sometimes teachers do ask me to come to class to talk about something. Like last week, I went and talked to the kindergartners and 1st graders about a stethoscope. And I'll be honest, years ago, I would always. I would say I couldn't because I had meds due, which I probably did, but could I work around it? Yeah. Just because I was nervous and it was out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying to do better this time. But with all that said, I feel like that's a very rational fear, or a common fear. Do you have any irrational fears, or I guess what's your biggest fear? Right now, I am scared of this cold weather. Not really, obviously, but it's like 14 degrees. Mason School sent out a thing about their criteria, I guess, of when school would close due to cold temperatures. So I was really thinking it might happen, but obviously not. But it's okay. I've got a little heater that I put under my desk and shut my door, or at least leave it cracked, and it gets hot in there. Sometimes I have to remind the kids that they can ask me to turn my heater off. But today is a pretty normal Tuesday, except that we might get to start painting my living room, which means I don't know if disaster is the right word. There is just no living room right now. There's a couch in there, but the couch is taken apart and smushed together in the center of the room. Yesterday, Sam was patching all the holes because from where I have probably attempted to hang things up and it didn't go well, there was a lot of holes to be patched. But I don't know if his plan is to, I think he might paint a little bit while I'm working. I don't know if I'm painting more when I get home. I don't really know what's happening. But I do know it's going to be a great day, and I hope you have a great day too.